Today we're covering the breakdown of a skeletal muscle. Hi, I'm Brad. I've been teaching anatomy for almost 24 years now, and my goal is to make anatomy as simple as possible. And as we talk about muscle tissue, we have our different types of muscle tissue: cardiac, smooth, and skeletal. Let's focus on the breakdown or the makeup of a skeletal muscle, because it helps us in many cases for attachments to a bone to give me that leverage or force, to give me that contractile unit that we'll get into as we get deeper and deeper into the muscle. So I've organized this as this muscle explodes off of a bone. We are learning that it's almost like, to me, straws within straws within straws within straws. So we will go from the muscle itself and break it down all the way to the smallest contractile unit, which is a sarcomere, and then I'll work backwards because I think it's helpful to go in both directions. So as I look at an entire skeletal muscle, it's surrounded by connective tissue, and this is dense, irregular connective tissue called the epimysium. So epimysium is a connective tissue wrapping that's going to wrap the entire muscle. So then we look at, okay, what's a muscle? A muscle is a bundle of fascicles. I put a bunch of fascicles together and I get a muscle. I'm going to wrap each one of those fascicles with more connective tissue that we call perimysium. So perimysium wraps a fascicle. Put a bunch of fascicles together, I get a skeletal muscle, and I wrap it with epimysium. Now, if I take a fascicle is a bunch of muscle cells, and you will see muscle cells referred in different ways as a muscle cell, a myofiber, a myocyte. So you'll see different terms, but for now I'm just calling it a muscle cell. If I put a bunch of cells together, I get a fascicle. Put a bunch of fascicles together, I get a muscle. So now I'm going to take just my muscle cell and I'm going to wrap it with endomysium. So endomysium actually has more reticular fibers to it. Remember, connective tissue has three types of fibers: collagen, elastic, and reticular. So we see a lot of collagen fibers. It's our most abundant, but then we see more reticular when we get into endomysium. A lot of students will then ask about, when we look at a cell, remember a cell has a cell membrane or plasmalemma, and we call that the sarcolemma. So sarcolemma is just the fancy name for the cell membrane of a muscle cell. So I take one muscle cell that includes the boundary of the cell, the sarcolemma, and then I wrap it with endomysium. So endomysium wraps a cell. So I wrap a muscle cell with endomysium, put a bunch of cells together, and I get perimysium that wraps a fascicle. So a fascicle is a bundle of cells. Put a bunch of fascicles together and I wrap it with epimysium, which creates the entire skeletal muscle, in many cases to attach to bone. We can further break down a cell, and we'll do this in the next video as well, because we're going to look at what's called the sarcomere, which is the smallest contractile piece of a muscle. When I look inside a muscle cell, what's unique to it is a myofibril. A myofibril is a bunch of sarcomeres. So a myofibril, it makes it look like it's these big chunks, but these cylindrical structures within a muscle cell, it's only about 1 to 2 micrometers in diameter. So extremely small and microscopic. But if I take a cell, it has all the same organelles that we've talked about in the past: mitochondria, ribosomes, nucleus, etc. But what's unique to them is this myofibril. And within that myofibril, I have thousands of sarcomeres, roughly 10,000 per myofibril. So I take a myofibril and expand it out, and within it I have a sarcomere. The other structures this is showing is that reddish pinkish color, that's a sarcoplasmic reticulum, which is the endoplasmic reticulum of a muscle cell that's going to secrete calcium ions that contributes to the triggering of a contraction when we talk about a sliding filament theory in a couple videos past this one. These green tubules are T-tubules or transverse tubules to help create that communication across the cell throughout the membranes and to give me that exponential that we'll look at later. But I take a myofibril, it's full of thousands of sarcomeres, and this is showing you a sarcomere. It's defined as a Z-line or Z-disc to another Z-line or Z-disc, and within them I have myofilaments, which is my actin and myosin. In the next video we'll just look at a sarcomere. So if I go backwards now, if I take a muscle cell, it's full of a bunch of myofibrils that contain sarcomeres, and sarcomeres are our smallest functional contractile unit of a muscle because it contains the myofilaments, actin and myosin, that are going to slide together to give me that force or contraction. So as I created this, I have a sarcomere that's within the myofibrils. A cell is made up of a bunch of myofibrils. I wrap it with a connective tissue wrapping called endomysium. Then I put a bunch of cells together and I get a fascicle. And a fascicle is lined with perimysium. Put a bunch of fascicles together and I get the entire skeletal muscle, which is epimysium. So this is the breakdown of a skeletal muscle when we look at the makeup, because we're trying to get to that small piece, the sarcomere, which we'll talk in the next video.